This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Washington Commanders. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the line after the 27. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. Left side into the hands of McBride. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Off the play action, here's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down, Arizona.
Murray here on 1st down. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Well, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now it's 3rd and short. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock. Pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Buying some time right. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. Flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all. Keeping that touch with my head. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when your inside's poor? This, what you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you only see soul. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like.
Hail to the commanders.
What's the use of having a light with no love? What's the use of ingredients?
Welcome inside Northwest Stadium, football fans, located in Landover, Maryland. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the Washington Commanders.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over on first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. 1st and 10. Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Point after, up and good by Narvison. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now for the first time, it's a gig to the rookie from Ohio State. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On the go.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Come on. Hey.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Start. 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Wild play, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
At the 21-yard line.
Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4 for 4 starts. And they wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. Finds Benson on the check down. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Cardinals first down.
The Cardinals first down. First and 10.
Play action now, Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Putting the tight end in motion. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Going all the way to the end zone here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
This is an excellent job made right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He stopped inside the 10.
Hey, break.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Stop. Ready. Let go.
Rolling back, gets the handoff. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Go.
Play action now with Daniels. Brought in right side. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Stop. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
It sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36.
Hey. Hut, hut.
Daniels now. Short pass brought in. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
At the 48-yard line.
Hold it ready. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. Makes the catch. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Ready, ready.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll run the counter. Keeps away from one. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Get it.
From the red zone on first. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on, come on. Set. Down the line. Let go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Finds the in route complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. And Heater's going to fall to the turf.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. Daniels to throw on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they do.
He's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
That's good. Cardinals, first down. A gain of 12. First down,
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They give on second to Benson. He cuts it back right. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And the defense getting a little revenge after that last play. And on this time, they don't even let him get back to the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on third. Third and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On fourth down, here's Murray. Throw caught by his running back. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. It's a gain of 4 there, and the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down, Cardinals.
They'll send him over right. They'll run here on first down. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. Sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now an inside give to Benson. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Cardinals pull out in front further, 13-zip. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find paydirt.
Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Daniels on 1st down. Escapes out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders in need of some points before the break. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Out of the gun, Daniels. Caught by Washington, left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Cardinals go to the dime look here. 3rd down. There he is on 3rd and short. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple, and he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders took the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 7. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. Murray's there, Trey McBride. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away. You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The Commanders take a timeout. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Throw left side, complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Washington first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Flag. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 5 still to go here. This is second down. To throw again, it's Daniels. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cardinals make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Running back sent in motion left. Murray here on first down. He's going deep this time. They connect on the deep shot. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
53 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. First and 10 in enemy territory. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Hits him on the end route. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeout. So they can try a field goal now before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Narvison able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this. Second half, we've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Play fake here. Daniels. Headed out right. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? Anytime the QB did a terrific job finding that out.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Adrian Taylor Demerson getting there for the tackle.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, can you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
3rd and short, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Ready?
They'll run for this. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't think there was a single doubt in the building that that was going to be an R-U-N. And not a single doubt in the outcome either. Great push to drive it forward and get the first.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Johnny Lions. Let's go.
Nice play straight ahead.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Running right side by McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here we go. Shot. 18 Cardinal. 18.
On first down, here's Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home outside.
And a nice game here, but it stops short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Come on, go.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Go right side, and Dobbs has it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready?
From the red zone now. Finds his pass complete. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season.
Ready?
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Get it. Ready, right?
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package.
Go.
Daniels keeps it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. after by Mevis is good. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game.
Commanders 14. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Give now to Benson. And Allen doesn't get here much, even needing a yard. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. Left side into the hands of McBride. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
We can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He's stuffed inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Unlock, Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready?
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. He gets this one to the line. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
31, Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. He's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Throw momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19, chuck.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for
2nd and 6 coming up here.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready? Press on lead, go.
To the air again, Daniels. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And he passes the sideline and 1 or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. That play goes for 8 yards and it keeps this drive moving.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
midfield before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Daniels. And he's dropped. Thank God there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this third quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late.
Got it. Ready?
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Gets some space around midfield. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around. They know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Ready.
3rd and long. I'm going to throw. Get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Now a run with Benson. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. One gain 7, and that's a Cardinals first down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget it. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Play action now. Murray buying some time right. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
I can say this definitively, that is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
There's a screen to Benson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Taking a chance to the end zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Narvison. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 14.
Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
back going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Stretch the Eagles.
Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Check.
3rd and long for him here. He puts some juice on it deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it near midfield here. It's about a yard short. He goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. They're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Commanders will have a 1st. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
All right, to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. They get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Scott. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Daniels now. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Washington, 1st and goal.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders down by 10. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after. And crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there. So now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Cardinals 24. Commanders 21. Harrison Davis to kick off.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
The left side caught by Higgins. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. He's got McBride complete. He has the Cardinal first down. This one's over. They can run out this win.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll toss it here to Vincent. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Cardinals working just to kneel out the clock in this victory. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You play a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So that puts a bow on